Here as well, introducing my new project. Score myself a 6x4 trailer. I've always wanted one of myself, my own one. Original number plate from a long time ago. It's got a bit of cancer in it, but it's come to the right place. I got it for a pretty good price too, even though it's overall the rest of it's in good nick, it's just the rust. Good project, original Resco screw-on type tow hitch. What I've done, I washed it dirty with a pressure washer. Then I put the 0-degree nozzle on it. It's like a sniper rifle. This thing cuts like a water jet channel. Take some practice shots and cut some cardboard cutouts out with it. Nice. I use that nozzle, and all the it's all silicone in here originally from the factory, so I blasted all that out. Everything where water sits and rusts, it got blown out with a sniper rifle. So I've already blasted all this out. There's no dirt in there whatsoever. It's all been blown out on top and underneath it. Thin sheet metal, 1.5 mil thick sheet metal. This trailer. Now the tow, I don't like how it's inside out, so to speak. If I want to take things at a tip and I sweep the trailer out to get the dirt out of it, it's all going to sit in here. Probably should flip this and make it sit the same, but have this on the inside. Now we'll still like okay with this on the outside, to put like a bracket here and bracket there to put a number plate on and a couple of tie downs on it. Put one of these on the front. I might even, the light's got to be changed, they're shagged. It's a bit of tin there and have little square ones to go on here. I'm going to redesign all that, that's all going to be redesigned. Crack there, I might even cut that off, fit and replace all that. The original, the bloke I bought it off, I think had it since new. There's a lot of this in there. And you put on the, what the hell they were, but they're not push rods, they look like ram rods from old guns. They resemble old ram rod or push ram rods from old guns. They got that look about them. You have these stuffed under it to take up the cap. It's hollow under there. These could be old push rods from an old engine. One's two good ones that are straight. I think they're old push rods. They've been brazed with brazed them. They just come off with a screwdriver and chisel them off and they just snap right off. Yeah, they look more like push rods to me from old stationary engines. They were just stuffed under there taking up the gaps. So all this is going to have to be cut out. I'm going to cut all this off, expose it all, and it's a pretty bad rust. So I'm going to have to redesign, redo all this. The axles are mounted to that and it's rusted pretty badly. It's not where the springs are mounted, but the worst part's the front bit, the front corner. I'm going to cut all this off and expose it all and get it all and just clean it all up before it gets any worse. It's not too bad. It's a bit thin in some spots, but not dangerously thin. Not enough to snap the trailer in half anyway. I made it home safely in one piece. Bit thin there. I'm going to probably cut sections out of it and just replace sections of it and make a nice neat weld. Or I'll just make up a whole new frame out of square pipe and use square pipe and make a whole new base and just get a new bit to put on top of it. Either way, it's still cheap because I've got the wheels and axles and tow bar. Axle and tow bar is worth about 200 and something bucks alone. Still worth it. Look, the price, because the old man's got a 6x4 as well as fixing up when he priced it. It's not that dear to get the whole new tub made locally and folded up and made. I'm going to cut all this out, so that's the worst bit here. So I just cut all that out. It's pretty bad. Cut this off and make it better. I'll even remove this whole front section, just cut all this out completely and just replace it with this thick bit, put this thick bit there instead. I'm thinking of doing that. I've got a weld there to cut. How well is it? It's welded on the front. It's not too bad. I can cut that off for one piece. Just cut it off here or there and just work my way, do the front bit first and see if I can get some more angle on to match it and just go to the sides. Not sure yet. It's work in progress. This has all been fixed up and strengthened. It didn't need it, it was plenty strong enough, but it's better than how it was before. Much stronger now. And made that stronger. Doesn't have this plug socket for it, but it's alright. I'll place the lights anyway. Yeah, it's I've definitely seen worse than this. For more people wanted more for it, so I got a pretty good deal on this. Apart from the cancer, it's overall a good nick. Just the rust. It's just folded construction. You've got a tub, and it sits on the angle line. Well, it sits inside here. Dirt sits in there and rusts. Well, I think this was actually 3 separate pieces. You've got the sides and the front. I think they're all welded together or folded construction. That's folded construction there. Now it's welded on this side. It folds out. This is welded on this side. And this sits in flat against the angle line, and the floor went in last. The trouble with that sort of construction is, yeah, dirt sits in the little crevices, and over time it just, she gets cancer and she starts to fall apart. Like if it was made of wood and termites are eating it. Structurally it's still pretty good, so first thing I'm going to do is just cut along there, cut along and expose all the angle line and see what I've got to work with. I've got the sandblaster kit and the pressure washer. I'm going to blast it all. Cut the front bit out and replace that front section. And probably the back section, see how the middle section's going. I'll take the wheels off for a good look. And a good look underneath it. Be a good project. It doesn't look too bad. I should have at least 2mm thick all the way through the angle line, so I'd say there's about 80% left of the angle line most of the way through, except for here and that front corner's there. Anyway, work in progress. Not like I'm going to carry 2 tonne of weight in it. One rim of Savasia Mag. They are okay tyre, the wire's not sticking out yet. Had a matching rim, but it wasn't quite the right fit. It was a different, slightly different stud pattern, and the tyre was just nothing left of it. And this is the original rim. The other rim I couldn't get, the tyre was stuffed, so there's a bug. I'm going to put my own rims on this. Both tubeless, missing a stud, doesn't matter. I checked the stud pattern. They are 13 and they 14. A 13 on that side and a 14 on this side. Probably get some of these rims. These will look better. But I will look on Facebook Marketplace. It's good for things like this. There's always random things like wheels like this on there all the time, so just gotta shop around. If I can get just one rim cheap enough anywhere, even a junkyard, it'd be nice. It'll look nice with rims like this, isn't it? Bearings are good. I checked all that. It's pretty light. I'll just about flip this over, tip it upside down on my own. It's pretty light trailer. Anyway, yeah, good project. I can carry more shit now. I don't have to put so much heavy stuff in the ute. Most of it can go in here. I can fit all my electricity meters in here and my TVs in the back of my ute and just haul them when I move house in one hit. Get in the middle of it here. See if I can get that tip in the trailer. And if I stand on that, if I'm game enough, I'll do that to see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah, she's alright. Perfect. Always good to have a trailer. You can see there, she's all just shagged. That's all going to be replaced. Not very good welds there, fortunately for me. Makes my job easier. I'll just cut that braze off and cut that braze off, and this will come right out. I'll try and get all the same bits of angle line, but I'm not sure if I can. I'll see what I got to work with. As I said, be a good project. Looks like 40 by 40 angle line, which I probably don't have. Not here. Not here. That's alright. Good project. Anyway, thanks for watching. Okay, viewers, one thing I might add. It's going to be a hell of a project. I'm going to get some angle, I'm going to cut all this out. As I said, level it all off. Replace the whole angles. Not too hard to do. Just got to cut all the axle off. I'll make it like a template and keep the individual bit intact as best I can as a template when I put the new when I put the axle back on. So I've all this little remain here, so I can use it as a good template. But I'm going to replace all this angle. Just cut it all off flush with there. Just go a bit. No, I just cut along the welds on the outside, and just flush cut. I'll be able to save most of those sides. This side's not so bad. I can put a plate over it and fix that. You just cut just on the line at the top of the angle, all the way through. And same with the floor. You know, just it's a matter of just cutting all the welds off the angle line. Bit of work involved, but it's not too difficult. The welds aren't that beefy, so I can just cut all those welds off. Just get some angle, replace the angle bit by bit. The sides, then the front. I might even turn this into a front folding tower gate and not have an angle line here. Just have a flat bar across there. And have this as a foldable tower gate that folds down so I can carry long stuff in this trailer. That might be kind of useful. Or just get another bit like this made up and make it the same so the back looks the same, so it folds up looking like the front. The tower gate that looks like the rest of it. It's work in progress. It's a little bit worse than I thought, but trailers are bloody handy. Everyone's got to have a trailer. Another genius life hack. I've found a leak in this tyre. There's like a little hole here. I poked it around with a scrub and had a little bit of a hiss, and I just put some water in it. Sure enough, it was bubbling, so I just took the air out. Look what just arrived. My turbo jet nozzle. Just what I need. Great on that. I use a 0° nozzle to remove the rust and cut a nice hole in that box. Now I can do more than that with the turbo nozzle now. That will cut more rust off. But yeah, I've just said I deflated the tyre, then I pumped it under a vacuum on the vacuum pump, the fridge compressor. I know when I first started doing this, Ed Aussie 50 was doing it too, he loved it. But I'm going to put this little hack to some good use. So it's under a vacuum at the moment. With the hole there, I just pumped it with super glue. And now, it doesn't leak. Basically, you just want to have a hiss. Don't push it all the way through, just carefully hear a hiss. Deflate the tyre. And then pump it under a vacuum. Then just put super glue on it. And that'll seal it up. And that won't leak ever again. Still under a vacuum. So when that sets, this tyre's never going to go down again. I've done this before on the farm ages ago with a farm tyre, but I didn't use a vacuum where it's stood on the tyre and then put the valve cap under the smallest bit of vacuum, and that worked too, and sucked the glue in and stopped the tyre from leaking. So, pretty clever hack. You don't need those puncher repair kits that you use on quad bikes. They're not really legal for use on the road anyway. It's only a trailer tyre, so this will last quite a while like that. Super glue, the vacuum has pulled it in the leak. Because it's under a vacuum, it's efficiently pulled it all the way through to the inside. That's sealed completely. That's not going to leak again. Anyway, that's fixed. And then I move on to the trailer. Yeah, it will get done. No rush. I might get the old man to help me with this too. Just get some angle line, the same sort of angle line, and just cut it all out and just cut a bit out at a time. Put a new bit in, weld it to the base frame to weld the springs to it, and then to the front and the side. Basically it's just going to flap up, and the only part holding this on is probably going to be the back. Or I might even cut the back floor off it and just lift this whole sides off completely and just have the bare frame itself remaining. This will be sitting on the ground over there, and then it's just a bare skeleton frame, and just working it that way, that might be easier. It's still pretty cheap to do because this stuff here is actually quite cheap. You can order this stuff new. They'll make it for you, make a whole new tub, fold it up, it's about $200 all done. Plus all the steel for the frame. It's not even that expensive, so it's still worth fixing. Good project. It's really solid structurally, so yeah, good work in progress. Anyway, thanks for watching.